So, number one fact about triangle is that an exterior angle of a triangle is an angle which forms a linear pair with one of the triangle's interior angles. So, here, we have the exterior angle, angle 4. So, sabi niya dyan, yung exterior angle daw po ay merong ka-linear pair na isang interior angle ng triangle. So, in this case, angle 3, yung ka-linear pair ni angle 4. Yan. So, ibig sabihin po, kung linear pair po sila po ay supplementary. So, therefore, measure ni angle 3 plus measure ni angle 4 ay equal to 180 degrees since they form a linear pair. So, next naman is the two interior angles not adjacent to the exterior angles are called remote interior angles. So, in this case, ang exterior angle po natin ay angle 4. So, ang remote interior angles po dyan ay yung dalawang angle na hindi niya katabi or adjacent sa kanya. So, yun ay ang angle 1 at saka angle 2. Since remote means malayo or far. So, si angle 1 and angle 2 ay malayo sa angle 4. So, therefore, yan po yung remote interior angles. Yung angle 1 at saka po yung angle 2. So, another fact about a triangle is that the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the two remote angles. So, ibig sabihin po nun, pag pinagsama po yung measure ni angle 1 at saka ni angle 2, kaparehas po yun sa measure nung exterior angle, na dito ay angle 4. So, tignan po natin. Solve po natin yung problem. Find the measure of angle 2 and angle 3 if the measure of angle 4 is equal to 110 degrees and the measure of angle 1 is 35 degrees. So, si angle 4 daw po ay 110 degrees at si angle 1 naman ay 35 degrees. Since the measure of angle 3 plus measure of angle 4 is equal to 180 degrees, since linear pair sila, pwede natin agad makuha yung measure ng angle 3. So, measure of angle 3 hindi natin alam. So, ilagay lang po natin dyan. And then, measure ng angle 4 ay 110. Then, 100 is equal to 180. And then, measure of angle 3 is equal to 180 plus negative 110 using addition property of equality. So, the measure of angle 3 is equal to 70 degrees. So, si angle 3 ay 70 degrees. Since si angle 1 and angle 2 are remote interior angles, so, pag pinag-add po natin yung measure nila, ay equal po dun sa exterior angle na angle 4 po dito. So, the measure of angle 1 is 35 degrees plus ang measure ng angle 2 ay hindi natin alam. So, isulat na natin yan. And then, measure angle 4 ay 110. Yan. So, next is, measure na angle 2 is equal to 110 plus negative 35 using addition property of equality. So, the measure of angle 2 is equal to 75 degrees since angle yan. Kailangan degrees po yung unit. So, angle 1 is 35 degrees, angle 2 is 75 degrees, and then angle 3 is 70 degrees. So, i-check natin, dapat yung sum ng interior angles ng triangle ay equal sa 180 degrees. So, let's go ahead and check measure of angle 1 plus measure of angle 2 plus measure of angle 3 should be equal to 180 degrees. Measure of angle 1 is 35 degrees plus measure of angle 2 is 75 degrees plus the measure of angle 3 is 70 degrees. 35 degrees plus 75 degrees plus 70 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Therefore, tama po yung nakuha nating measure ng angle 3 at ng angle 2. So the next fact about a triangle is all about the triangle inequality theorem, wherein it states that the sum of any two sides of a triangle must be greater than the measure of the third side. Okay, for example, yung ito pong 10 and 5 na measure ng side ng triangle, kailangan, pag pinag-add yan, dapat mas mataas dun sa measure ng third side. Para masabi natin na triangle talaga siya. So, since nakabuo tayo ng triangle dito, i-check natin kung tama ba yung or sumusunod ba to sa So, i-check natin yung triangle na to kung sumusunod ba siya sa triangle inequality theorem. So, first, yung dalawa muna na side, 10 plus 5. Dapat po mas mataas siya doon sa pangatlong side, sa 7. So, 10 plus 5 is 15. That is greater than 7. So, ito ay check. Next, 5 and 7 naman. So, 5 plus 7 should greater than 10. So, 5 plus 7 is 12. 12 is greater than 10. So, another check. And then, 10 plus 7 naman. 10 plus 7 is greater than 5. 10 plus 7 is 17. 17 is greater than 5, which is also true. So, ito pong triangle na to ay sumunod sa triangle inequality theorem. So, therefore, kaya po, nakabuo tayo ng triangle. So, let's have an activity. Let's determine whether the following numbers could represent the lengths of the sides of a triangle. Yes or no, and why? So, kailangan magkaroon tayo ng tatlong true statements. Pag may isa lang po na false, automatic, hindi na po siya pwedeng maging sides ng triangle. So, pag meron lang pong isang false, automatic, no na yung isasagot natin. So, let's try. Number 1, we have 9, 10, and 19. So, try muna natin yung 9 and 10. So, 9 plus 10 should be greater than 19. So, 9 plus 10 is 19. 19 is greater than 19. False. Dahil po, hindi po si 19 greater than 19 dahil equal sila. So, ang sagot po natin ay no, dahil meron ng isang false. Next, 8, 8, and 2. So, try muna natin yung 8 and 8. So, we have 8 plus 8 should be greater than 2. So, 8 plus 8 is 16, greater than 2, true. Next, 8 plus 2. 8 plus 2 is greater than 8. 8 plus 2 is 10, greater than 8. Yan po ay true. And then last, 2 and 8. 2 plus 8 is greater than 8. 2 plus 8 is 10, greater than 8. 10 is greater than 8, true. So, meron pong tatlong true statement. Therefore, pwede po siyang mag-represent ng lengths ng triangle. Let's try naman 4, 4, and 6. So, 4 plus 4 is greater than 6. 8 is greater than 6. True. So, let's try 4 and 6. 4 plus 6 is greater than 4. 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 is greater than 4. True. And then, 6 and 4 naman. 6 plus 4 is greater than 4. 6 plus 4 is 10. 10 is greater than 4. True. So, we have 3 true statements. Therefore, pwede po mag-represent yan as a triangle. And then, yung last is 9, 10, and 1. So, let's try 9 and 10 first. 9 plus 10 is greater than 1. 9 plus 10 is 19, greater than 1. So, this is true. Then, let's try 10 plus 1 is greater than 9. 10 plus 1 is 11. 11 is greater than 9. True. And then, last, 1 plus 9 is greater than 10. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 is greater than 10, false. Kasi equal po sila. So, meron pong isang false statement, so therefore, no po ang sagot natin dito dahil merong isang false statement. So, ganun po yung gagawin ninyo to determine whether the following numbers would represent lengths of the sides of a triangle using the triangle inequality theorem. So, the last fact about a triangle na pwede nating malaman is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So, ibig sabihin, pag in-add natin yung measure ng tatlong angles ng triangle, ang sagot ay 180 degrees. So, let's answer this activity. Find the measure of the third angle, considering that the sum of the interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So, first angle is 110 degrees, and then the second angle is 50 degrees. So, the measure of angle 1, yan. Angle 1 na lang yan, yung first angle. Plus, measure of angle 2, second angle, plus, yung hinahanap natin na third angle. So, angle 3 na lang siya. Is equal to 180 degrees. So, measure of angle 1 is 110 plus measure ng angle 2 is 50 plus measure ng angle 3 is equal to 180. So, lagyan natin dito. 110 plus 50 is 160 plus measure ng angle 3 is equal to 180. And then, measure of angle 3 is equal to 180 plus negative 160. So, the answer, measure of angle 3 is equal to 20 degrees. So, the third angle measures 20 degrees. So, the next one is, the first angle is 76.25 degrees, and then the second angle is 45.22 degrees. So, measure ng angle 1 plus measure ng angle 2, or yung second angle, plus measure ng angle 3, yan yung nawawala. It's equal to 180 degrees. So, measure ng angle 1 is 76.25, and then second angle measures 45.22. And then, di natin alam yung measure ni angle 3, so isulat na natin siya. And then, equal to 180. So, dito natin ilipat. Magiging 76.25 plus 45.22 ay 121.47. Is equal to 180. And then, the measure of angle 3 is equal to 180 plus negative 121.47 using addition property of equality. So, the measure of angle 3 is equal to 0.53. Since measure ng angle yan, lagyan natin ng degrees. So, the third angle is equal to 59.53 degrees. So, yan po yung gagawing method kung hanapin po natin yung measure ng ibang angles ng triangle.